Judge Evelyn Harper had a reputation. In her courtroom, her word was law. No one challenged her. No one questioned her. And certainly no defendant ever walked away victorious. On a rainy Tuesday morning, the courtroom filled with spectators as another high-profile case began. At the defense table sat Marcus Johnson, a quiet black man in a gray suit. He looked calm. Too calm. Judge Harper immediately noticed. Most defendants looked nervous. Marcus looked like he was attending a business meeting. The judge frowned. That confidence irritated her. The prosecutor stood and presented the state's case. According to police reports, Marcus was accused of financial fraud and conspiracy. The evidence appeared convincing. Bank records, witness statements, official documents. Everything seemed to point toward guilt. Judge Harper listened carefully. But every time Marcus's attorney tried to challenge the evidence, she interrupted. Denied. Overruled. Move on. Hours passed. The defense barely had an opportunity to speak. Several people in the gallery exchanged uneasy looks. Something didn't feel right. Marcus remained silent. Watching. Waiting. The judge interpreted his silence as weakness. By late afternoon, she leaned forward. Mr. Johnson, the evidence against you is overwhelming. The prosecutor smiled. Judge Harper continued. This court finds sufficient cause to proceed with criminal charges. Gasps spread through the courtroom. Marcus slowly stood. Your Honor, may I ask one question? The judge sighed. Make it quick. Marcus looked directly at her. Did you personally verify where the evidence originated? The judge smirked. Of course. Marcus nodded. Interesting. The judge's expression tightened. What is that supposed to mean? Marcus reached down and opened a black briefcase. Several deputies became alert. The prosecutor looked confused. Then Marcus removed several folders. Each one carried a federal seal. The room instantly became quiet. Marcus placed them on the table. Confidential. Active investigation. Federal evidence. The prosecutor's smile disappeared. Judge Harper stared. What is this? Marcus calmly reached into his jacket. Then he placed a badge on the defense table. FBI. The entire courtroom froze. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. Marcus opened the badge holder. Special Agent Marcus Johnson. The room erupted with whispers. The judge looked stunned. This is some kind of joke. Marcus calmly shook his head. For 18 months, I've been working undercover with the FBI. Silence. The prosecutor looked pale. Marcus opened the first folder. Inside were financial records, hidden payments, private transfers, offshore accounts. The second folder contained witness statements. The third contained recordings. Every trail pointed to the same person, Judge Evelyn Harper. The courtroom became completely silent. The judge's confidence vanished. Marcus looked directly at her. Our investigation uncovered evidence tampering, judicial misconduct, bribery, and conspiracy. Judge Harper stood abruptly. This is absurd. Marcus pressed a button on a recorder. A voice echoed through the courtroom. Her voice. Discussing case outcomes. Discussing payments. Discussing how certain defendants should never receive a fair trial. Gasps filled the room. Reporters rushed forward. Several attorneys looked horrified. The prosecutor slowly sat down. He looked like he had just seen a ghost. Then the courtroom doors opened. Federal agents entered. One after another. The room fell silent again. A senior FBI supervisor approached the bench. Judge Evelyn Harper, he announced. You are now the subject of a federal criminal investigation. The judge's face turned white. For years, she had controlled every courtroom she entered. Now she controlled nothing. Marcus calmly closed the folders, then looked directly at her. You thought I was your defendant. The room watched in silence. But from the very beginning, you were the investigation. And for the first time in her career, Judge Evelyn Harper had no words left to say.